Can you please explain to us how we can develop these qualities of compassion that we were speaking of? How to cultivate compassion? How to recognize and cultivate compassion?
How to recognize and cultivate compassion. We must be educated to understand what is compassion. Srila Prabhupada is explaining so nicely in his books what is actual compassion. Compassion is not just a sentiment, but it must be based on truth. If you have a disease, a doctor may have to cut you open to cure you. Yes? It's painful. It's painful to hear about. It's painful to experience. But it's compassion. If the doctor says, actually, you're all right, I'm all right, everything's all right, don't worry about it. Yes, then you find a little relief now by his kind words, but then you suffer and die. That's not compassion. So actual compassion begins by understanding what is the body and what is the soul, and what are the needs of the soul. Who am I? What is my nature? What is the cause of suffering? The cause of suffering is materialistic illusion, which creates attachments to the temporary. That is the cause of all suffering. And what is real happiness? The awakening of the loving propensities of the soul for Krishna. So we must understand what is truth. And to help people to come to the realization of that truth is compassion. And how to cultivate it? By following the directions of Guru, Sadhu, and Shastra. By chanting the holy names, we awaken our natural compassionate nature. By hearing about great compassionate souls like Narada Muni, Vasudev Dutt, Srila Prabhupada, and all of our great acharyas, by hearing about them, we learn and become inspired toward a compassionate life. And by preaching as an instrument of the compassions of great souls in the proper spirit, that helps us to develop our compassion. Real preaching means to extend yourself, to make sacrifices of yourself for the well-being of another. That is part of the process of becoming compassionate.
You were listening to Radhanath Swami on devotionalnectar.com.